I'm just doing what I'm supposed to. So baby, let me show you how I can be your ride or die.
Can you be my ride or die?
I can be your ride or die.
Can you be my ride or die?
Baby, let me show you how I ride.
All right, it's Terrence Hill with Do Better TV. We here with MizzNekol, one of the top, if not the top, female artists coming out of Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas. I've heard some of her music. She sings, rap, very dynamic. She does more than that. We're gonna get more into that. But we have MizzNekol here, so with no further ado, I'd like to introduce MizzNekol.
Hello.
How you doing today?
Doing pretty good, doing pretty good.
All right. Like I said, you were very seasoned. I know you've been doing this. How long you been making music?
I've been making music since 2004, but on a serious note to where I understand the business side, I'll say since 2007, maybe it's late 2008.
And you've been pushing it that long?
Been pushing it that long, grinding.
Independently?
Independently, I've done independent. I've worked with other labels. I've tried every avenue an independent artist can try. I don't have any regrets.
I remember talking with you. You said you signed with Mid-Range, was it?
Yes, I was recently signed with Mid-Range Music. Shout out to everybody under the label. I recently decided to take a change in paths just for personal reasons. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a woman that works very, very hard. So I decided to follow my heart, follow a vision that me and my mother, who has passed away recently in April, she always said that I just had this drive that it was unmatched. So I decided to start my own company called The Grind is Real ENT. Very excited to begin it for the new year.
Sorry to hear about your mom too.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
All right, The Grind is Real, so that's your label?
The Grind is Real ENT. It's not necessarily just a label. Basically, The Grind is Real ENT is pretty much what it's saying. I do CD duplications, I do engineering, I got a graphics design team, we got a choreographer. Whatever you need, we got. And I guess you could somewhat say it's a label because I'm pretty much the only artist on it as of now. I might eventually sign once the investors or the budget is available for me to actually invest into someone else. But right now I'm focusing on me. A lot of my life has been about pushing to help other people, but this year I'm slowly trying to elevate my career and try to get a nice financial gain so that I can get back to the community. I'm gonna get my children more involved into music, and by me being the CEO of my own company, it's just easier that way.
Right. So you enjoy that, being the CEO of your own company?
I mean, that's just, I'm a Leo. You know, a lot of people say I'm a hard head and do it my way type of person. Hey, you're right. So I might as well, The Grind is Real ENT, do it my way type of person. I'm excited to work with a lot of people. I have a staff that is growing by the day. Shout out to my design team, Thomas R. Ross. I got a street team formulating, Derek Wayne, Arvel Campbell's under Road Tour Management, Tanisha Wish, stylist, makeup artist, and the list goes on. So you guys are in for a real treat, and God will be involved in every step.
That's good, that's good. So MizzNekol, you're the only artist up under your...
Pretty much.
So who is MizzNekol as an artist? Like, who do you want people to know as an artist strictly?
MizzNekol is, my music is emotion. If you want music that tells a lie, or if you want music that is ordinary, then you will not be interested in me. When I get onto a stage, I black out, and the passion and the ambition and the drive that I have, it can't be taught. It's a gift from God, and I'm finally grasping that. Instead of trying to give the gifts that I have and try to push other people, I have to push this into myself. And it's not being selfish, it's just a decision that I've made. I love everybody. I'm very appreciative of every person that I've come across that has helped me get better at what I do. Shout out to Studio E, which is one of the primary engineers in Kansas City, Missouri. Taught me a lot. A lot of the things that I've learned as an engineer, I got from him. That's what I said.
Studio E, you said?
Studio E. Eric Surratt is one of the CEOs of Mid-Range Music, along with Lance Reynolds, who is partnership.
So what's some of the other artists you work with locally, nationally?
I've worked with, locally, I've worked with a lot of people. Yeah, Petey Sensei, Marley Young, Key the Heater, Marasha. Just the people that have created a name for themselves. I pretty much, if not worked for them, I've duplicated their CDs, or I've mixed some of their music, produced a beat. I've actually worked with pretty much everybody that's working. I don't know It might not necessarily be music-wise, but I've shook hands.
Right.
But
That's a real good answer. That means you work.
yeah, I'm working, and that's why it's called the Grind is Real ENT.
Real.
You know,
Perfect.
so
That's perfect.
I'm just trying to do a movement and for all the right reasons.
So what's some of the new music you got coming out?
Well, my project that I'm currently working on will be produced by RET on the Beat, one of the in-house producers under the Grind is Real ENT, Randy Thomas out of Jackson, Mississippi. Right now, I was going to call it my testimony, but I'm still kind of skeptical on actually naming it because I kind of got away from that heartfelt music,
Right.
and I kind of transitioned to commercial music. So I want to give the audience and the fans that have stuck with me throughout my grind, I want to give them that heartfelt music again. So
I was gonna ask you about that because what did you say it was probably called? Not On My Grown Woman.
The Diary of a Black Woman was my last EP
Right.
that I released under Mid-Range Music / Dope Girl Music, which was my previous production company.
And it's not Dope Girl anymore.
Dope Girl Music is in the past.
Okay.
We're gonna start this new year off with a fresh start. The Grind is Real ENT is something that I plan to build. I plan to keep going, something that I can pass on to my children. So
Yeah, when I heard that last album, that EP, it was a lot of passion. So
right.
it's kind of funny that not funny, but just kind of real as you say, you transition from the emotion to commercial,
Right.
trying to get the radio play, and then
Because a lot of us artists want to be heard, so we base our careers off other people's opinions and how they feel we should do our music. That's no longer happening. The Grind is Real ENT will be a company that you will have to adapt to. I won't change who I am in order to get accepted by the world.
And that's for like if somebody trying to invest into you.
Exactly. Well, as far as investments goes, of course, I'm open to anything
Right.
positive. I'm not looking for anything, that is janky, janky promotions. It's all, if you give, you will receive. So I'm looking to actually financially get a financial breakthrough to give back so that someone else coming up as a young female, I'm not like more as an inspiration to younger women.
Right.
So
That's
I
really
would,
good. I'm glad.
I would rather be the face of hip hop for something positive instead of exposing my skin and body. And
Right.
I have a daughter, so I want to be that person remembered in Kansas City for making a huge impact on females.
Right. So I heard you mention Rasha. He was telling me about like Jada rapper. What's her name?
J Mama or Jada Barber?
J Mom or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, what do you think about? What's your opinion on some of the other artists, female artists from Kansas City?
Well, first off, shout out to Marasha over at Do Stamp Everything, Papa Willow and Company. On the battle rap, she's holding it down. She's created her own lane.
I've seen her doing
And
that.
I've never really been an artist in competition with other people. I want everybody to make it.
Right.
I want everybody to be successful. I'm just focused on what I need to do with my company. And I guess at the end of the day, it is a little friendly competition, but I shake her hand. She lost her mom as well, so we kind of got a relationship kind of similar because we both are still trying to push through losing our mothers at an early age. So, but J Mama, she's starting to do her thing. A lot of people didn't want to give her a chance, coming up, and she's starting to make a little noise. So, salute to any FemC,
That's good.
That's chasing their dreams and
It's good to hear that.
just getting it
So
in.
back to the music. You said you got some new music
Yeah.
coming out. When should they expect it, or should they expect it soon?
Well, right now what's going to come first is the Grind is Real clothing line. That's kind of what's formulating. We have a meeting next week after Christmas. I'm going to meet with the staff, and that's one thing about this company, that it will be very professional. I'm trying to keep all feelings out of business. So as far as projects, I'm kind of more so writing than dropping music. I'm really just pushing stuff that I already got out, because it's a good single. It takes 6 months to almost a year to actually get it pumping. So there's no expiration date on any music.
Right, definitely.
So I'm kind of pulling back on all this recording and just trying to put a budget behind something that's already out.
Right, cause I remember, what's the guy from here? K Stylist.
Uh-huh.
That Booty Me Down was here
About 2-3 years ago.
and he's still
And
making money.
Still
off
making
that.
money. So to any artist that thinks you have a track that you want to just push to the side, there's no expiration date on anything. It's all in your budget, all in your will to grind, and all in your focus. Nobody can stop you from doing anything but you.
Right. So just back to the artist. I like your music. I like your passion. And where could they check it out? Like online?
You can just hop on Google. I'm on iTunes. I have a lot of music released when I was signed with Mid-Range Music that is still available. Nothing's changed. Just Google MizzNekol, MizzNekol, and on iTunes you'll find you can actually download the Diary of a Black Woman EP. You can download the Grown Woman album, which was the album previous to that. I got a couple singles, Ride or Die. I have Lovers and Friends featuring Q Jones. Ride or Die is featuring Hustle Vision. So you can just hop on Google, type my name in, and you'll be able to find some music.
That's good to hear. So you got any new collabs coming on? Like that's not on your project. Just
I
like
gotta keep that on
else.
low. I got some mainstream features coming. I don't like speaking anything into existence and it don't happen.
Right.
So I just say I got a lot going, and you'll see it. You know, I don't really tell the left hand what the right hand doing. No, it's dangerous.
Well, definitely. You got anything else to plug? You want to plug anything?
As I said before, my mission is just to be successful. You know, all I can really say is be ready. The Grind is Real ENT is a company that will make it. I will not allow any negligence. So if you are negative or if you are a hater, I apologize. I will not be paying you any attention. So we just focus. I appreciate Do Better TV for coming through. You know, hit me on Instagram at MizzNekol. Follow me. Hit me on Twitter at MizzNekol, MizzNekol_29.
Well, this is Do Better TV. MizzNekol, thank you for having an interview. You're a lovely young woman.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Seriously, I love your grind. Great example for young women. And just keep staying focused, man. We're going to be tuning in. And
no doubt.
You're going to be a regular on here, hopefully.
And before we close out, I just wanted to let everyone to know to look out for the What Is Your Thoughts or What Are Your Thoughts with MizzNekol, which is a webisode that I plan to launch maybe late February, early spring. And basically it's a street talk show. You know, everyone wants talk shows and be Oprah, Queen Latifah. I'm hitting the streets. And the purpose of What Are Your Thoughts, I know everyone just had a big, let down with the Ferguson situation. I went down there and actually got to see those people, and I protested with them. And that gave me the idea of going to the streets, getting people's opinions directly from them, because the media will twist things around and make you see things differently than what's actually happening.
Especially in that Ferguson situation.
Exactly. So the What Are Your Thoughts webisode will launch. Hopefully Do Better TV can be involved in that as well.
Definitely.
So make sure y'all just tune in on Facebook under Nicole King. And I have segments that go up randomly, and we're just trying to get that moving as well.
So is it going to be like a street
It's a
thing?
street talk show.
That's what's up.
Street
You're
talk
going to go
show.
from person
City
to
to
person.
city, person to person.
Look at you.
What are your thoughts?
That's what's up. So look out for that. What are your thoughts? Look out for MizzNekol, all her new projects. And this is Do Better TV. MizzNekol, Terrence Hill. Do better.
The grind is real.
God is real. Yup.
It's your girl, MizzNekol. Grind is real ENT. Just letting y'all see how real this music's about to get next year. Look. What? Look. Sick and tired of all the problems. Tired of all the pain. I held it all in. Now I gotta let it rain while these kids hit my face. I'm in a dark place. If you don't give me space, I'ma catch a case. I don't wanna talk about it. I don't need a lecture. Trying to chase a dream, I'm far from perfection. You ain't seen what I seen, felt what I felt. Before you start judging, take a look at yourself. Look, the ones that Jeff all night. What you laughing in your face? Plotting, trying to set you up and take your fucking place. Talking down on your name when you choose a different lane. Frankly, I don't give a fuck about the fame. I'm just letting y'all know it's about to get real. 2015.
Right.
The grind is real ENT. It's your girl, MizzNekol.
Let's
That's how
go.
they get.
Do better. Do better.
I'm just doing what I'm supposed to. So baby, let me show you